Hello everyone, that's Nicole.
That's Thibaut.
We're in Austin, Texas, and we worked on this intensive mostly on rhythm with the lower body. So we know that we have three options when we start a pattern leaders. On one, we either have a trick called step, finding a real step on the one, and the one and the two, boom, boom, pam.
So basic.
Or we're gonna have a delay on this one, boom, boom, pam, a stretch one and the two, three.
So delay to accelerate.
Or the one that we focused on was a hitch and go. So it's going to be a rebound on the hip, like a pulse down the line, to then move on the end two. So the goal is to really see this rebound that is going to be the end of the line to then travel. It's not going to be a delay where we keep the stretch. We need to keep some space and not have a full straight leg to have our one rebound and finish. Yeah?
We talked about the frame being tighter just in general to allow for more space. The frame is going to create that stopping point. The lower body is going to create that stretching point, yeah? So usually we're trying to find it with the hips pulsing back. We can also think about having our weight slightly more towards the toes, pulsing the knees back to come through, which creates a little tilt in the hips as well, yeah?
Make sure when you do that, you always are really clear leaders where you want opposition from your partner. Is it just square directly in front of you? Is there a rotation outside or inside? So make sure your arms is always going to follow and stay connected with the angle that you expect. Yeah, the left is going to be sliding, so you can either have it open, you can have it joined directly, like collect, you can even be up, like you decide. Just make sure the base leg is really clear where we start to find the pulse and the reaction. Yeah.
We also talked about it being elastic, so making sure it pulses in that direction and then it releases in the opposite direction. So rather than being control and staying there, right? We're thinking about releasing that energy, stretch it and release. Yeah? So we actually pick up our hips and release. Yeah. So we use some examples.
We had a combination. We started with a hitch going into a reverse swing. So we had a 1 and a 2, 3 and the 4 and 5 and 6. And 5 I'm gonna hitch on my right and 6 close directly. Use weight transfer at the same time. Bring your upper body to ask for transfer. And 6, find opposition. Stay pretty close, always, because you keep your hitch inside your move. You're gonna have your 1 down the line, passing tuck. And 2, bringing close to you. Just if we rewind, if you want to
the hitch and come through, 3 and 4. I'm gonna kind of stay in this position. My leader's gonna switch sides with me. I'm gonna travel down the line, and 5. I'm not releasing until my leader gives me that little tilt, right? So make sure you're not going on your own, but you're waiting for that tilt in the body. Same thing as it comes to the other side. And 6, don't release in the hip until you get that tilt, yeah?
We have 1 and 2, collect here. You want to turn inside for the passing tuck on stretch, step directly to come back. We have 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
New line.
Find tension here, mostly on the upper body. Roll it down directly to the end, 5 and 6, down the line, open directly.
In this position, we find a hitch from the upper body. So we're going to look for rotation and then come through.
So we're going to have the 1 and 2 leaders go toward your follower to prep first, then rotate. Let's do it again. It's going to be 1 and 2, rotation directly down the line, triple step, find tension, directly continue.
And internal hitch.
And twist.
Bum, bum.
Last one. And down the line. So leaders, just for that, when I have my travel for my followers, shoot, boom, boom, pam, you want to stop on your right side, directly bring it down towards the left. At the same time, I'm going to twist with my left. So twist, step, cross on the right side. And twist, step, cross. Twist, step, cross.
At the same time, that arm that's connected is giving space. Space and twist.
So you want to travel on the step cross.
Yeah.
Touch, step, cross. Touch, step, cross.
Remember, followers, we're finding counter in the hips, opposite from where your partner is. So if they're in front of me, I'm going to make sure my hips go in opposition from my partner and not sideways or around. Yeah.
Good. Music?
Yes. And then feel free to play with the combination, right? It doesn't have to be that exact order.